Hello and welcome guys back to Kryptoschnack, the place to be when it's about Bitcoin, but as well about Tesla. That are the two things I'm doing at the moment at my channel, guys. And my name is Marian and welcome back. So if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back to my channel, guys. And credits go for the drone footage to Jürgen from Germany. Thank you so much for allowing me to use your content to put in background when talking about Tesla news. And during the video, you will see as well the Tesla Gigafactory in Austin, and the credit for that one goes to Jeff Roberts. I will link both of the YouTube channels into the description, and please follow them. And if you haven't followed to my channel, guys, feel free to do so and enjoy the content in the background, and I will talk about some news with you that we have for Tesla. So first of all, when we see the Giga Berlin, I mean, guys, it is going at such a fast pace that we even cannot even imagine anymore. I do believe we will see the first cars rolling out in the first quarter next year. This is my personal positive estimation. It might be wrong, I don't know, but at this pace and the expectations that Tesla never waited till a factory is totally done and always started producing already when some parts of the factory were still constructed. I do believe we will be able to see the first cars in the first quarter of 2021. So talking about 2021, I do believe the expectations are for Tesla to reach a level of 850,000 cars. And I do believe with the Tesla Giga Shanghai and as well the Giga Berlin and Texas factory producing at some point cars next year, we can see such a volume of production and deliveries next year. For the next Gigafactory that might be on the start of announcement, it might be in India. There were rumors in the past days it could happen in India, and it would be an enormous market, even though the average income in India is much less than in China or in Europe and America. But I still think there is enormous potential to sell cars in India as the population is just so huge. Guys, let's talk about Giga Berlin one more time now. As we see it in the background, there has been some issues in the past days as they have been without any water because the local water supplier cut off the water as Tesla hasn't paid for the water. It sounds a bit weird. I do believe yes, they didn't pay, but I do believe that there must have been some miscommunication between the supplier and the Tesla company, because I can't imagine that Tesla is just not paying the bills and things that they just leave it like this, especially as they want the Giga Berlin produced finish really fast. So this means I don't think they will put any extra stones in the way by not paying the bills. But nevertheless, after 2-3 days of issues over there, the news came out that they solved the issue, and it looks like construction is continuing as before, and this at a pace that is just astonishing. We have some more news actually when we are talking about the Giga Nevada, which is a Gigafactory we have almost forgotten about, as we have always talked about the Giga Shanghai, Giga Texas Austin, Giga Berlin, and of course Fremont and Nevada are places we are not talking that much anymore about. And for the Giga Nevada, we haven't seen any kind of big changes in the past year or two, and now the first time when you check out Twitter, or you can even just Google the news Giga Nevada, you will see new pictures coming out for the solar panels that have been put on place in the Giga Nevada. And I have the feeling that they might continue expanding the Giga Nevada in the coming years, especially now where the financial situation of Tesla has been much better as in recent years, where they had to try to save any kind of penny to not to lose too much money. But now the financial situation is getting better and better by each quarter, and so I do believe they might expand the factory in Nevada to the initial size they have planned. Speaking of the financial situation, I mean, Tesla has the chance now to finish the year, a total year with a profit for the first time. They have posted profits for quarters, but I think no year before has been in a total profit. And since the beginning of the year, they managed to not lose any money. So I do believe with the record deliveries and record production in third quarter, we might see a profit, which is maybe even a record profit, especially as Elon Musk was pointing out. The production and deliveries have been so efficient that they had the least amount of inventory in history. They have put it so down that the amount of money they have still on the books for the production of the cars is the least ever done. So I do believe they make a profit, and if we are lucky, and I do believe the production of cars will increase further, we will see another nice profit in fourth quarter. So if there are not any factory closing because of the coronavirus and the second wave, I do believe Tesla will finish the year with a profit for the first time, and this should again allow them to get in the S&P 500. Don't forget that, because they have been denied till now. Speaking of the financial results, we can turn now to the deliveries. So I do believe the 500K deliveries are possible, but the keystone to reach that is the Giga Shanghai. And if you check out, there are two YouTubers on YouTube showing videos from the Giga Shanghai that I have been following for a long time now. And I must honestly admit, I have always checked out how many cars are actually outside of the factory. And to be honest, I have never seen as many cars. Since the fourth quarter started, there are such a massive amount of cars outside, and you always see trucks picking up cars. So it's not the reason that no one is picking up the cars, it's just the production ramp up is so massive right now that I do believe that we could see a record like 500,000 cars this year, even though this is crazy, but despite the coronavirus. Now we have the content from Jeff Roberts in the background for the Giga Texas, and we have seen on the left side the digging of holes and concrete that is put inside. We do see that they do the same on the right side, not as much as seen at the beginning. And I do think that for the Giga Texas, we will soon see some massive changes, especially for the pace, because since they started, we have seen them moving dirt, we have seen them moving trees, and have been moving anything to make this construction site leveled. And this has taken a lot of time because it's just such a crazy size that this Giga / Terafactory has. So I do think now where they are almost done here, and they are starting to construct the concrete and make the base, I do think that we will see visually much faster the changes happening, and I do think that we will see piles and concrete coming now much faster, and this will be really exciting for the next few weeks. And seeing the freeway in the background, I do think that the construction of another lane might be the reason, because they do have a new exit just for the Terafactory, which I do believe they will do. So the sheer amount of employees will be able to enter this entire area. So again, it is so nice to see every day's content from the Terafactory in Austin and the kind of pace how they are evolving in constructing this factory. And I'm really excited to see what is gonna happen in the next few weeks, guys. If you like my content, guys, feel free to support my channel here, Kryptoschnack. You can also find me on Twitter, and I wish you all a wonderful weekend.